It's November the 15th. So we have 21 days to train for this marathon, as y'all know. Yesterday night we did 1 mile. Waking up this morning, doing 2 miles today. What are we doing? Let's see how today's goes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. 2 miles done. Took me about 24 minutes to do the 2 miles.
How you feeling, boo?
We back at it again. Day 3 of this challenge, if you want to call it that. We have since regrouped, put our minds together, and we're going to do 3 days on, 1 day off. 3 days on, 1 day off. Because that will allow us to get, get to our rest days quicker. And I feel like it would just be easier for us to like still do our other lifting workouts, and it won't like overtax us. And
yeah, because we're lifting basically, or at least I'm lifting like 5 days a week at this point. And Jená's lifting probably 4 days a week at this point. So,
we just need more rest.
There's going to be some overlap, but yeah, we'll definitely need more rest. And we're basically training already every day. So
right.
It's still going to be good, cardio and endurance.
Yeah.
I did 3 5Ks, which is the first time I've ever done a 5K. So I'm proud of that. So I know I'm probably just going to push ahead and run a 5K today. We'll both probably do that.
Okay, we can do 5Ks today. That's fine.
2 miles in. 1 more to go. One more to go. Jená's getting it over here. How you feeling, baby?
$5K done, which is 3.1 miles. I walked after to catch my breath. Oh y'all, today was tough. I can't even lie to you. Today was a tough one. Hit baby bear hammering it out. He almost there. He got 3.1 miles to do as well, but he walked for like 0.1 or 0.5, so he's like using that to calculate when he finishes. Woo! Dunzo? Good job, babe. Now it's time to lift.
4 miles done. Did a little warm up.
How did it feel?
Good. Smoked, spit. Time for an arm workout or leg workout. I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Did 4 miles yesterday, 5 miles today, 6 miles gonna be tomorrow. Today the weather is pretty decent, so we are going to actually run outside, because we need to run outside to get used to it. Running out in the cold and running in the elements. So 5 miles. We both soaked in the tub last night for a while to like help our muscles recover. Still feeling pretty good. I felt so accomplished when I finished that 4 miles yesterday. Like, I felt strong. I could feel my abs. I'm starting to feel like my old track self again. So let's just get after this run. We just finished and it took me 1 hour and 5 minutes. And y'all, it was really hard. I don't know why it was so hard. I asked God while I was running, and I feel like the Holy Spirit was like, what carbs have you eaten? And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm just about to carb up. It was so hard. Like, I had to keep myself from crying so many times, because I felt so strong yesterday doing those 4 miles, but I guess running outside and no carbs or whatever it was, I was just going through it. So, baby,
I felt great. I felt really good.
Good.
I ran the first mile without stopping, rested a tenth of a mile. I ran the second mile without stopping, rested a tenth of a mile. I ran the third mile without stopping, rested a tenth of a mile. I ran like a quarter of a mile, rested a tenth, and ran basically the rest of that fourth mile without stopping, and rested for about a tenth of a mile. And then ran the rest of the last of the fifth mile. And I really ran 5 1/4 miles because my app lost about a quarter of a mile.
How long did it take you?
I think it took me 59 minutes to run the track 5 miles. So really 5 1/4 miles in an hour and 2 minutes.
Okay, y'all.
What's up, y'all? So day 6 of our final push for St. Jude's Half Marathon. We ran 6.2 miles today, or at least I ran 6.2, so a 10K total. I think Jená ran 6 miles. It was pretty good. We started late, so it was about an hour of the run was in the dark. But today was a warm day, so it was like 65 when we started and 60 when we finished. So it felt good. I can really tell my cardio is really stepping up because 3 days in a row I've run longer than I ever had before. Like I'd never run 4 miles before Monday. And then I ran that, and then Tuesday I ran 5 miles, and then today I ran 6. So, you know, it just keeps stepping it up. The fact that I'm basically halfway to that 13-mile distance, and I'm still doing well, feels good. My pace, I'd like to quicken it up, but we ran together today, and that was a lot better, I think, than running separate like we did yesterday. Outside, I mean, obviously when you're on the treadmill, you're running next to each other, but outside we ran separately yesterday and then together today, and that was good. That was nice. We talked about what are the goals of us running these races together. Like, is it for the best time or is it to do the experience together? And at least for this one, it's definitely the experience together. Whenever we get some more under our belts, we might run some for the best time, but this is just a fun one to do together. And yeah, it was a good day. So rest day tomorrow. We're changing up our strategy from like 3 days on, 1 day off to 1 day on, 1 day off, just because the runs are getting a lot longer. And we're going to be needing that extra rest. We're both feeling it. Jená is soaking right now, getting some recovery going on. So yeah, I'm excited. We're excited.
So I am about to go for a run. Instead of running around the neighborhood today, I decided to come to Wolf River, which is like this path and trail, because I just want to get on the trail and run straight. I don't want to have to worry about zigzagging and whatnot. So today is supposed to be 7 miles, but what I might end up doing is I might push it to 8, just depending on how I feel, because John mentioned yesterday that he wants to get to closer to 10 miles sooner, but I was kind of telling him, like, slow your roll, like, let's take it a little by little, let's ease into like these upper mileages, because we don't want to do too much to our bodies too fast. And I was trying to explain to him that with these half marathons, like, you don't have to train up and surpass the distance. Like, we don't have to train to 13 miles or 14 miles. We can train up to 10 miles and then be good. So I'm about to get this 7 miles in, and slow and steady. It's actually colder today. It's windy, it's gray, it's 50 degrees. So you know, ideally I would want to do this on the treadmill, but doing the first 3 runs on the treadmills and then doing the second 3 runs outside, it's like, it's a completely different experience, because it's almost like, even though you run on a treadmill and it's the same distance, like the treadmill kind of helps you a little bit because it kind of like pulls the ground from under you, where when you're outside you have to dig and move that ground yourself. So let me get to this run. Mile 3 done, and I'm trying to talk myself out of quitting. I'm trying to talk myself out of just putting this off to tomorrow. I'm talking myself out of it. I'm talking myself into just take one step at a time. I'm talking myself into, you're going to be so glad after this is over. I'm talking myself into, if you need to stop, catch your breath and keep going just to get the mileage in, you can do it. I'm talking myself into, this is my journey, this is my run. I make it what I want to make it, as long as I get to the finish line. So mile 3 got me a little, but it's always in that middle point. It's always in that middle point when you want to give up. You out of the just starting jitters, and you're not just close to the almost there jitters. It's right in the middle. I already know after I finish mile 4, my energy gonna go back up because I'm gonna be more than halfway done. So let's go. Thank y'all for keeping me accountable today. I know I would not have been able to do this without y'all. You might be laughing on that end, like, girl, all you did was hop on here and say what you was doing. No, because I hopped on here to say what I was doing, I knew somebody was gonna hold me accountable. So if I said something about mile 2 and 3 and then disappeared, it would have been strange. You understand what I'm saying? So thank y'all for rocking with me today. 7 miles, and I'm out.
Got the run in today. Was shooting for 8 miles, but phone died right at about 7.7. My phone crapped out twice during the run, so I think it lost like 0.2 of a mile. So I'm counting it at 7.8. Yeah, so it's like 50 degrees today. Just drizzling, cold, rain. My shoes are soaked, socks, shirts, pants, shorts, whatever, all completely wet. But it's a good prep.
2 miles done. It was rough, y'all. Okay, not rough, but my body like, whoa. Y'all know I take about a minute and a half in between each mile. I think I'm gonna take it this time and stretch a little bit because my calves is tight. So today we parked it at 3.3 miles, which is totally fine. Well, we'll run a little bit more, but this is part of the game. Like, this is part of listening to your body. Running is definitely mental. Sometimes it's mental that you just need to push through, and sometimes it's mental in a way that you need to listen to your body. John and I have put in 25 miles, 28 miles in 1 week when we went from 0. So it's smarter for us that if we feel our calves tight and our knees aching, to slow it down, to go book some massages today, do some more foam rolling, get in a hot tub, a sauna, cross train tomorrow, and then come back and try to knock down this 9 miles. It's one thing to be mentally tough. It's another thing to be stupid and injure yourself. You gotta listen to your body sometimes, people.
Kind of neat to just walk through the streets.
I know, like, this is fun. I'm having fun.
So we're here at the race. We're not running, we're cheering on our friend Amy, but we're here.
Yes, so we're just walking around, seeing the sights. This is so nice. I'm kind of sad that we're not running, but I'm really happy that we're here and we can support our friend.